5 in the morning. What are you watching? Well, Forrest Wood Cup, baby. $300,000 on the line. Am I tired? Yes. Am I gonna be physically beat after these 4 days of practice? Yes. But that's what you fish for all year long. Day 1 FLW tour event. Practice starts now. It's time to get these boys up. Who keeps locking this door? Is that you, Brandon? Well, unlock it when you're done. We gotta walk all the way around this big old house. We're all up and going. Day 1 of the FLW tour. Little town of Mount Ida. How you doing out there? Brandon, he's already up and rolling this morning. Brandon's gonna chill with me in the boat today. You ready, Matt?
I'm ready.
Are you?
It's Forrest Wood Cup time.
It is Forrest Wood Cup time. Did you make some coffee?
Yeah, it's black.
Really?
That's why, you know it's Forrest Wood Cup time.
Oh.
Time to get serious.
Hey, B, where's the creamer? You didn't get milk?
Why would I get milk?
Or creamer?
I don't need creamer.
But you only started not drinking creamer because Tom didn't drink creamer, and it was just the point of like, we didn't have creamer. But when you go to the store to buy coffee, you should say, hi, I'm a responsible buyer. I'm a responsible shopper. I'm going to buy creamer for everybody. I'm not going to pull a Tom and drink black tar coffee every day.
Well, like Matt said,
This does
it's
suck.
the cup. It's the cup.
I would love some creamer.
Suck it up, buttercup.
Oh, I gotta know what I can do. I can melt some chocolates in there. You have an ice cream sandwich? Oh, hey Matt, you want some? A Rolo's ice cream sandwich. I'm gonna put it in there and let it melt.
No, I don't want the chocolate in there. What are you gonna do?
The chocolate would be good, actually.
Yeah,
Like an espresso.
yeah. Perfect, dude. Oh yeah, that is good.
Dude, we might be on to something here.
Dude, because you kind of sip it and the ice cream is melting and
It hits
goes-
your lips?
Yes,
Yep.
it's like cold
Yep.
and sweet and hot. You ready? You ready? I'm almost getting there because I've only had a little bit of coffee yet. As I drink more and more coffee, I get more and more elevated here. But I will say this: this ain't no Arkansas fishing vacation, boys. It's the Forrest Wood Cup. See what we can figure out on this pond. Forrest Wood Cup practice. You know, today's gonna be all about trying to find some schooling fish the first couple hours in the morning, finding some brush pile fish in the afternoon, and some grass fish. And then later this afternoon, get on the bank a little bit and cruise. See if we can't find some fish up on the shoreline. There's one. That's real good. Little tiny swim bait. Very nice. That didn't take long at all. Not a real big one, but you know what? That could be part of a winning bag, that fish. You're gonna need a much bigger than that to win, but that's a cool fish. Ooh. Got a guy behind us. Local dude. But you know what? You know what I'm excited about? I literally stopped at Bass Pro Shops yesterday. You saw it in the travel vlog, what I bought. Catching fish on it right there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there they are. What do you think? Think there's a few there? Might be 5. 5 keepers there? Yeah. We got a schooling spot. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere, dude. They're everywhere. Oh, look at them. You can literally see them in the water swimming. Oh, wow, that was a good one right there. That's a little one there. There's some good ones in here. Oh yeah, right there. Wow. Yeah, there's a few. Oh, oh, oh. There he is. There's a little there. There's some bigger ones in here. The problem is, oh, that was a good one. Those are better ones over there. The problem is they're mixed in.
You've already caught more bass than you did in pre-practice.
I mean, there's literally 1,000 bass here, dude, or more. Now, here's the deal. There's not a lot of big ones here. Now, I did see, there's literally 1,000 bass right here. But like 800 of them are small. You know, one thing, and I don't have it rigged up, is throw a bigger swim bait. You won't get as many bites, but maybe the bigger ones would get all over it. Here they come. Coming up on it right here. It's crazy. I'm like literally seeing 2-pounders, and then all I'm doing is catching these little ones. I can see him right there. Oh God, that was a good one. That was like a 4-pounder, dude. I sit there and watched him. That was a better one. Got him snagged in the butt. He's actually not that good. There was I mean, for real, the one right here was good. I sat there and watched him. Yep, bass. That's where I marked them. Decent one. Oh, hey now. Come here, dude. Come here, dude. It's a spotted bass right there. It's a keeper. Not much of one. But I did mark this fish out there in about 18 foot of water. And through that little swim bait. You know, I swim bait fish a lot. And here's the tip. I throw the big live targets. I throw big easies. I mean, I throw everything you can imagine. But in the summertime, fish get very conditioned on eating shad. And whatever shad size is going on in your lake at the time, you need to try to match it. And that's what I've done. I've downsized my swim bait. I'm not going to show you exactly what it is right now, just because this is practice video and I don't want a bunch of people throwing this in the tournament, but it matches the shad size perfect. And that's good. So it's working. And anytime you can find something that triggers this fish, that's important, because it's all about getting bites and rolling through all these fish, and you're going to end up catching some decent ones, I'm sure of it.
I saw some of the right ones blow up, but let's see if they start coming up good. I'll tell you what I like to do. When I'm looking for schooling fish, I never like to spread myself out too thin, meaning that I like to get in a creek or a pocket that I can cast all the way across it. They're really schooling out there now. Like, they've been blowing up out there for 30 seconds. We need to catch a couple and figure out what kind of quality's in here. Uh-oh. Dude, my prop's gone.
How'd that happen?
I don't know, but I don't know if I got... You freaking kidding me? I've got a prop, but I don't think I got all the parts that I need. Oh shoot, the pin's gone. Well, if I don't have the pin, ain't gonna work, is it?
Hey.
Dude, I got a problem.
What?
My freaking trolling motor prop, the whole freaking thing just fell off. Like I pulled my trolling motor up, my prop nut, everything, the pin. I've got a prop, I've got an extra prop, and I've got the nut, but the pin fell out. I don't have the pin.
You got 2 heavy wire hooks you can cut the same length, stick them in that hole? Maybe.
Maybe.
Let me make a few phone calls and see what I can come up with. I don't know who's up. You know, it's 7:30 on a Sunday.
Right. Yep. All right. Hey, Randy, you got a trolling motor pin, a blade pin? I've got a prop and a nut, but I don't have a pin. Like I pulled my trolling motor up, and it hit, and my prop nut, the whole thing went in the lake. You're the man. You are the, I mean, who carries extra pins? You are the man.
I think it's been coat.
Yeah, I think it is too.
Yo.
Randy Haynes just rolled up in here and he had a Minn Kota trolling motor pin, brand new one in the pack.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull over to the bank and fix this thing though, because I ain't taking no chances of dropping it in the lake.
I got you.
All right, thanks. Bye. We in business. We in business. Thank you, Randy Haynes. Yeah, when I'm looking for schooling fish, I don't like to spread myself too thin, meaning I don't like to get in an area where I can't actually cast across it or cover the entire area with one big cast. And the reason being, you'll end up pulling your hair out trying to chase them and catch one of them. When you're in too big of an area, I like to find them in a confined area, not necessarily the back of a pocket, but like this little creek arm here. If you look at it, you know, if I sit in the middle of it, I can cover the whole thing. I can throw from one bank to the other. We don't want to stick any shallow fish in practice. Should be good.
So that's the only one you rolled your hooks in?
So far, I haven't fished the bank with anything else. When I go to the bank, I am not gonna stick a fish. They're chasing bait like crazy back there, but they don't look big. Because these fish will stay in that same general area. Dude, we pulled in here, they were blowing up everywhere. At least I know there's a lot of fish here, you know. They done showed themselves more. Dang, they're blowing out shad way out there in front of us now.
That's your drop shot right there?
Mm-hmm. Don't touch my screen. Rob, I'm gonna fire you before you ever get hired. That one ain't too small. No, he's not big. He's just a keeper. Well, we have our first keeper. He is not big. Not big, but that is a keeper spotted bass. He's probably 14 inches.
What is it? Big ass walleye. These things are something else, man. Something else. It's exactly what they look like too. On the graph, they're real long. Real long. Kept hopping it up in front of his face. Mr. Walleye. They weren't biting and I kept hopping that drop shot right up in his face and he actually reacted to it, so you could kind of tell it was a walleye. I think the bass are shallower. That's what I think. I've spent enough time out here in this deeper water, this 20, 25. I don't think they're out here unless they're suspended in a tree. None with him. This is crazy. Dude, what is going on? Why are there this many small little spotted bass in this lake? I'm not about eating bass, but dude, y'all need to come to Lake Ouachita and go spotted bass fishing and keep everything. Everything that's little. Let me say that. Let me rephrase that. I don't know what is going on with this lake, dude, but if y'all are watching this, you need to come Lake Ouachita and you need to go spotted bass fishing. You need to keep every one of these little turds. What's weird about this deal is I'm not getting any bites cast into them. Like I see them on the graph out in front of the boat, 30, 40 feet. And I cast, drop shut to them, and I'm not getting bit. It's like they want it straight down. When I see one on the graph, I'm getting bit. It's kind of crazy. Golly, he bit it. Got it now. Oh. See, it's suspended. Just a little one. So I'm drop shotting, but not letting it go to the bottom. I'm basically seeing one, throwing it out there, and just holding it, and they're biting it. That's kind of cool. I've really done that before. So if I see them at 20 foot, I'll pitch my drop shot out there and then just hold it and let it basically just swing through that exact depth. Well, day one is in the books. What did we figure out? Not a whole lot. That being said, we've got 3 more days, so still learning. Time to head in. All right, good morning, fellas. It's day 2 of practice. That's right, we're on the water now finally. And guess what these guys are gonna be doing? We have Billy. Billy, what's up, Billy? We got Brandon over there. That's right, they're not going in the boat today because like you guys wanted, we're gonna do a little Billy and Brandon's excellent or crazy, ridiculous adventures that they're gonna go shoot today. So that video is gonna be dropping like immediately soon somewhere. I don't know what they're gonna, I think it's gonna be pretty crazy actually, and Billy's a little nervous, so I'll just leave it at that. But day 2, I gotta figure it out. Okay, let's go fishing. This is crazy. They don't want this swim bait. There's one, finally. Those are little ones. There's big ones in here. There's one. That's got to be a bass. That's got to be a bass. Come on, baby. Be a big old largemouth. Nope. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Come on here. Stop it. Wrong size. Should probably get out of here. I don't think this is the right quality. It seems like I've seen a few good ones bust, but everything I'm catching is under 12 inches. Keeper. I thought it looked like better fish out here. They're just out here towards the mouth. 14-inch largemouth. Getting better. I would take 5 of those to start the day, no doubt. First one that came up and tried to bite it was actually a pretty good one. Well. Nothing. Well, you know what time it is? It's shout out time. And what is that? That's where I give thanks to the people that help me stay on the road fishing these tournaments. And this week, I'm proud to say that thank you very much, Engel Coolers, for making an unbelievable cooler. You see me carry the cooler around in my boat all year long. It's the Engel 25 right there. That cooler fits perfect in my boat. Keeps ice, keeps plenty of drinks, and I'm going through them. I'm going through a lot of drinks. I used a built-in cooler on the Ranger for trash and extra drinks, and then I just keep putting them in here. So, summertime events, you will appreciate a good cooler. So if you're in the market for a cooler, be sure to check out Engel. We'll drop a link in the description. And it's way cheaper than a Yeti, and it holds ice longer than a Yeti, and it's tougher than a Yeti. I don't know. I think they're pretty darn good coolers. Go check them out. Now, I need to figure out how to, ooh, what is that? Look at there. at there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Huh? Out of nowhere. Bam. Bam. Let's see if we can catch him. Little old bass. A little baby. There's a couple with him. Buzz bait, schooling fish. What I got, but it's big. Got him up. Look at that. Look at that. Look at there. Oh yeah, that's a big one. I forgot to turn on the button. Bam! How about that? He's not big, but he looks big for a guy like that. Man, oh man, what a day. What a day. You saw it. It was ridiculous. How'd y'all do?
Brandon's a stud. Brandon is a stud. And I'm not talking about fishing. Well, it's kind of Sir Mix a lot going on. But listen, Brandon did a backflip off a 40-foot cliff. Backflip.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you film it?
Yeah. Well, with my phone.
Not with the other camera?
No.
Rob, what were you doing?
I got it on GoPro.
Oh, okay.
He was Rob was jumping to it.
Where'd you pick up your new glasses?
Oh, these?
He jumped and the lenses popped out.
I held him like this. Jumped in. Started swimming.
Dude, this cliff ain't no joke.
Really?
And it was my idea and I was scared to jump.
All right, so all they got to do is just go to the channel, and I don't know where the video is, but it'd be Billy and Brandon's ridiculously crazy
It
adventures.
was ridiculous.
Yes. All right, let's go that way, dude. It's dinner. This place is being extremely tough. I think I've had about 6 pounds the last 2 days. What do I have to find today? I have to find something special. But I was thinking about it last night. When I won the tournament back in 2011, and then the second time we fished here in 2015, I finished, I think, 5th. Didn't have a bunch of fish everywhere. What I had was a couple special spots. What is a special spot? Is a big school of fish, a couple areas that have some fish shallow, etc. I haven't found that yet. All right, it's time to figure something out. No, he's little. Golly. There's a keeper. A swim jig. How about that? Changed the trailer. So what happened on that deal was my little swim bait tail had a small little tear in it. And I kept looking at it in the water the last few casts, and the tail wasn't wagging good. So I checked it out, and sure enough, it had a little tear in it. And I put a new one on, and first cast caught a fish. Come on, Mondo. I need you to pull through for me. Mondo. The best hook on the planet for Texas rigging is a TK130. It's got that big keeper right there. You want a straight shank hook. Number one, you get a better hookup ratio. And number two, there's nothing there to grab grass. So very important to rig up your Texas rigs with the TK130. That's a 5/0. It's the Trocar flipping hook, but it's the light wire flipping hook, so I use it for casting worms around. If I was flipping big mats, I'd do the TK135, which is the extra strong monster flip hook. Oh, Mondo had a bite. Mondo had a good bite.
How the hell did I hook him? I don't even know that he's a keeper. Yeah, he's probably a keeper. I don't know how I hooked that thing, but I got him. Hooks rolled in and everything.
Hey. Got one on the underspin. Caught a lot of fish on that underspin in 2011. It's good that there's bass out here. If I could find a couple places that had some megas on it out here, I could do some damage. And this is one way to win the tournament for sure. Just got to figure out how to catch them and figure out where they are. There he is. A little better. Oh yeah, a little better. Look at that. Thank you, Lord. Got my hooks in. You don't want to catch one of these right now. There's so few up. Catching a 3 or 4 pounder right now would be really bad. Oh my goodness gracious, boys and girls. So I hadn't said anything because I was freaked out. But 3 fish right here and that big one right there. 3 fish in this pocket. Oh my gosh, big one. 4 pounder. Yes, sir. Thank you, Lord. This on, oh, yes. Some more. 2 more right there. Oh, man, we're on a little pattern. I like it. Just saw another one about 3.5 pounds right there on that other little patch of grass. So it's a pattern. There's just not a lot of grass. You go in a lot of these little pockets like this, and like this one here, there's no grass at all. Now there's a lot of rock in this one. I think the potential's still there, but when you find a little bit of that grass still in the water, there's a fish in it. So now it's just a matter of finding a lot of places like this, because it is a pattern. That's the first pattern that I've seen. If I can really put together a bunch of these places and get fortunate enough to catch what I'm seeing, decent little bag of fish. Just don't know how. I don't think there's a lot of this grass in the water. That's the problem. But it's better than what I've been catching. 8-inchers. Everything's back here. You've got bait, you have bluegill, there's shad swimming around. I figure I'm gonna go around a corner and be John Cox sitting there. I've got an idea. Tell me if you think this will work, guys. Somebody needs to, like in the spring, when there's a whole bunch of 5 pounders caught, put tracking devices in about 100 of them. And then in the summertime, go out and figure out where the heck these fish are. Because if you tagged 100 fish with some kind of little transmitter, the bulk of those 100 fish would be doing something. Whether they're in 50 foot of water, middle of the lake, laying on the bottom, under, I don't know. That would teach you something. We need to do that. I think that's a good idea. And I don't mean that for a tournament. I mean just in general, just to know what the heck is going on. Because there is literally millions of bass between 3 and 7 pounds in this lake, and they're somewhere. And I've got Panoptics so I can see them in the trees. They're not there. I can see them on the bottom. I don't think that's them. I think those are walleye. I don't know what it is. I don't know where they are. I've been out in 100 foot of water under bait. I can't find them. I've been in the grass, can't find them. It doesn't make any sense. That's what we need to do. We need to put tag radar device or some kind of thing that we can go around and do a study on where bass go in these type lakes in the summertime. Day 3, day 4. What day is it? I don't even know what day it is, dude.
I'm looking at the map, trying to figure out where.
I like 4 days of practice. I'm sure glad we got it.
Yeah,
but that's a lot of fishing, dude.
It is, and people don't realize they think everything we do is all glorious and glamorous.
Yeah.
But I tell you, we've been putting in about 15 hours a day.
Roughly.
I'm not whining. I love what we do. Don't get me wrong.
I've been out fishing, yeah.
15. No, I know. No, it kind of balances out because I beat you out there.
What have we found thus far? We haven't found a whole lot of anything. Day 1 of practice, day 2 of practice, 6 pounds out of brush piles at best. I mean, not good. Frustrating. Yesterday, a little glimmer of hope, right? The shallow bite, a little glimmer of hope. We need to expand on that today. Schooling fish are key, dude. If we can find one spot of schooling fish, 8, 10, 11, 12 pounds, and then run the bank, then you're golden. Come on, Brandon, we gotta go! Brandon! Rob, you up? You're up? Yeah. Really? Yeah. Okay, we gotta go. Let's go. Guys, day 4. Rob.
Yo.
Day 4 starts now. I don't know where all these fish went, dude. Actually, they're there. I see them. Some are stripes, but oh yeah, and there's a lot of bait here now.
Can't tell that.
There he is. That's a good one. That's a real good one. Well, I say good one. It was a keeper. There he is. I don't know if it's a white bass or a largemouth. Nice largemouth. Oh, looky here. Juiciness. Oh, yes. Yes. So slimy, but yet so good. This is red bug. Red bug works really good in the summertime, pretty much everywhere. And that's our worm. What's neat about this ribbon tail, what's unique about it, is this patented tail right here. Okay? So it's not just a straight ribbon tail. It's got this little patented, I don't know what you call it, little boot that gives that bait unbelievable action at super slow. You barely move it and that thing, that tail moves. Very, very important. So those are good ones. Oh yeah. There's a lot of them in there like that. That's where I'll be starting. That's where I'll be starting. Oh my God. Wow. Look at them all. It's a wolf pack. Oh. Literally saw them in the tree, threw my top water past the tree, worked it to the tree, watched them come up and hit it. That was cool. Largemouth. Largemouth. Hello. Is it you I've been looking for? Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh. What? Look at that one. Thank you, Lord. Oh, sorry guys. Right there. How about that? I can catch a few fish schooling. Well, catch 5 good ones schooling. Spend the rest of the day doing this. I had a big one. The camera wasn't on, but on that point, I had a big one blow up on my spook. So that's 2 big fish right there.
It's hammer time. Oh. Would it be funny if Matt's boat rolled backwards down into that barn?
Yeah, we should move Matt's boat.
We were gonna move Matt's boat. And I wanted to move it behind the barn.
I said just move it. When he gets back, he'll be like, "Where's my boat?" It's a good, it could happen. That's a very, don't you think that could happen?
That would be good. That would freak him out. That would get his blood going so bad that it would be bad for him. Do you have any hairspray? I need hairspray.
No.
What's so funny about that, huh?
No hairspray.
I was thinking about going no hat. Oh, look who's here.
Who's that?
Hey, man.
Hey!
Y'all seen any food?
Is it all that way?
Wait, look at this. That is crazy. Baby face right there.
We're 18.
I was 15, 16.
Young little pup.
Just sign it Billy, B-I-L-L-Y. Billy's the hero. Where's Billy? Billy was here.
I know, he's here, but he's not here. There you go, buddy. You're welcome. What's your name?
Cohen.
And Brandon, you're the man, baby. You're the man. We love the Brandon. We love some Brandon. We love Brandon and Billy. Got the bonus.
Nice meeting you guys.
All right.
All right, well, we made it. We're not late officially. Yeah, my great-grandfather built the house.
Oh, really?
Yep. They're giving me 13.
I'll give you a spare, okay?
Okay. There you go. You got your own life vest, Brandon. Courtesy of Costa, right there. There you go. Here, put it on. Put it on. Let's see if it fits. There you go. Zip it up tight. Oh, we need a bigger one. Do you have an extra large? Or triple X? Trip.
What do you think? And your own.
What are these?
Socks.
I needed socks for tonight.
Look at this.
Will this go with
Rocking the socks?
Yeah.
I could wear this with khakis and a blue blazer.
Yeah, you could.
What are those?
Fire starters.
Fire starter. You're a pyromaniac, Brandon. We can have fun with that. Look at that. Look at that swag. This is what you get for qualifying for the Forrest Cup. This is why I fish so hard all year long. For all the free goodies that you get at the meeting. No, I'm just kidding.
Walking everywhere. Look so pretty. Y'all doing okay?
You know what the best part about tonight is? The best part about tonight is spending time with my beautiful wife and my girls.
Yep.
Okay, because I've been on the road for like a week, and having them out here, they don't get a chance to come to many of the tournaments. But the Forrest Cups are a way different story, so they flew in today and give support, and that's really what's going to drive me the next 3 days, because I'm going to need that extra help.
Yep, and we get to skip school too, right? Yep.
They like that part. Wave at everybody. Tell them hi. Yay! He dabbed you. He did the dab. That's right.
It's got over 300,000 subscribers on social media. Tearing it up. I love that. You're going to see him on the streets the next 2 days, maybe the next 3 days. Stop parking. Angler there and coach here. Hey, it's so good to see you.
All right, we did the red carpet. Now it's time for dinner, and we're gonna go enjoy the evening. And then we still have a little bit of rigging to do back at the house in Mount Ida. It's gonna be a little bit of a late night, so don't go anywhere. Because here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you a little treat. I'm gonna lay all my rods out, and I'll give you a rundown of not all of them, because there's a couple secret ones in there, but most of them. Time for dinner.
This guy finished third in Angler of the Year. Was in the running all year long. He was your 2015 FLW Tour Angler of the Year. He's the 2011 Cup champion right here on Lake Ouachita. Mr. Scott.
Here's your bonus, Brandon. All right, well, now we're walking back to the truck. Dinner is over. Angler of the Year speech was pretty cool. Get a little cash for Ranger Cup bonus was even better. It is now time to go rig a few things in the boat and get ready for tomorrow, guys. So far so good. Hee hee. There she is right there, ready for battle. Got me a new Hydro Wave on today. Kind of messed the wire up on it, which is my fault. So let me show you what else we've got rigged up for tomorrow. Drop shot. Right here. Drop shot with a drag and drop. I also have, look at this little thing. Look at that little bait. A little tiny scrounger. That is gonna be pretty cool. I have Mondo worms rigged up, 10-inch Mondo worms. If I can figure out how to catch those big fish on that worm out there in that brush and stuff, that's gonna be a big deal. I haven't caught that many on Texas Rig anything, just because they're eating that small bait. It's kind of been a problem, but I'm gonna fish the brush piles with two things. One, drop shot, and two, 10-inch worm. And that's about it. Now here's what I did do on the drop shot, which I think is key, is I've been throwing 8-pound leader. I actually went to 6-pound today, which is a little dangerous, but I think I'll get more bites. I feel like those fish, because I can see them on the Panoptic sitting around the brush, and when I throw the drop shot, they run over there and look at it a lot of times, and you'll catch one, or they'll run over there and look at it and you don't catch any. That's the great thing about the Panoptics, you can tell what's going on. So I've gone to 6-pound line. I think with the pressure that this lake's been getting, I think that 8, they feel it. You know what I mean, Billy? I think 6 could be the deal, personally. So I've got that rigged up. Let's open up this box right here. I have a horny toad rigged up right there, an underspin, a small little swim bait that you saw me catch fish on. There it is right there. A jerk bait, which I haven't caught anything on a jerk bait. And then some live target top waters and a 6 cents walking bait as well. So kind of mixing it up between the two. The one thing that I did notice this week, which is weird, it's like you throw into the area where the fish are, these schooling spots, and once you make 2 or 3 casts with a bait, they kind of get used to seeing it, and they just don't even react on it good anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it up a lot tomorrow. Throw the little scrounger, throw the top water, throw a swim bait, throw an underspin, just kind of keep rotating through 5 or 6 different lures. And I don't want to make a lot of casts until it's time to catch one, you know, like when they're busting. So you don't want to just keep making repetitive casts in there. It's like when they're not going to bust bait, they're not going to eat anything. So just kind of wait on them. That's kind of the plan. That's about it, guys. 4 days of practice. Billy, it was tough. It was tough, man.
Yeah, I know.
But thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little practice video. Got a lot of work ahead of me tomorrow. That's the deal. That's the deal, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And guys, as always, we'll be back real soon with the tournament video. Hey, Charlie, guess what? You got to close the video out, my friend. Tell them what's up.
What's up? Scott Martin Challenge. Bang!
There you go. You did it, man. You did it. Because you trained. That was weak.
Was that weak?
That was good. That was good.